The Animal Kingdom football match. Once upon a time, a monkey sat on the beautiful sandy beach of a hot tropical island. The tide was in and the waves were lapping at the bottom of the monkey's favourite tree, a banana tree. He grinned to himself as he noticed the big bunch of bananas up at the top were finally ripe. Delicious. Quickly, the monkey started to climb the tree, but he slowed down as he realised that the tree was bending under his weight. It was bending right over the sea. Carefully, he clung to the tree as he inched along towards the big bunch of bananas at the end. He didn't want any of the bananas to fall into the sea, or himself for that matter. He stretched out his arm and just managed to grab the nearest banana, and he pulled it from the bunch. "Hooray!" he cried, but he had celebrated too soon. He dropped the banana and with a plop, it fell into the sea below. "Oh no!" he cried. The monkey was understandably annoyed at this, and he watched the banana floating away, hoping that the waves would bring his banana back onto the beach. But as he watched, along came a dolphin, who whooped with joy when she spotted the banana floating on the water. "Yay, banana!" And without any hesitation, she scoffed the banana. Shouted the monkey from the top of the tree.
"As my banana, you stole it."
"Just because it landed in the sea, it doesn't mean it belongs to you." "Ha!" cried the dolphin. "You weren't quick enough. You are a slow creature."
All land animals are slow.
We are not slow.
Kangaroos leap quickly across the ground, and a cheetah could outrun any of you. You animals in the water are stupid. "Huh," said the dolphin. "We sea animals are not stupid. We dolphins are the smartest in the sea, and the octopus is very clever too." Well, the argument went back and forth and back and forth. Eventually, the argument got so out of control that the monkey and the dolphin had forgotten all about the banana. What a riot they were making! Then up popped a crab, an animal which can spend time in the water and on the land. Calm down, stop arguing, you two. We can easily solve this argument. How about the land animals and the sea animals have a football match? Everyone knows that footballers need to be clever and fast." And so it was that the sea animals and the land animals gathered together to construct the football pitch, which would be half in and half out of the water. The sea animals made a goal. There was a shipwreck in the bay which had 2 old masts sticking out of the water. The animals tied an old fishing net between them. And on the land, another old fishing net was tied between a coconut tree and a banana tree. The monkey found a coconut and said, "This can be used as a ball." Then the animals chose their teams. On land, the goalkeeper was a kangaroo who could bounce high and catch the ball. The rhino with his horn was able to head the ball, which is not an easy thing to do with a coconut. It turned out that the giraffe was brilliant at dribbling, while Bessie the sausage dog was voted their star striker. The monkey himself was able to leap all over the place to get the ball for his team, and they found that the crocodile could wallop the ball almost the whole length of the pitch with his tail. Likewise, the elephant's trunk was perfect for swinging the ball back in the opposite direction. And as for the hyena, he was running here and there, and here and here and there, very fast, laughing as he went. In the sea, who could be better in the goal than the octopus with its 8 tentacles reaching out in all directions? Shark was in defence, and a particularly colourful fish found she could hit the ball with her tail very well. A starfish turned cartwheels across the seabed, kicking the ball with all 5 feet, and when the dolphin leapt out of the water, she was able to head the ball back in the opposite direction. It wasn't an entirely fair match, mind you. The jellyfish, playing for the sea animals, kept stinging anyone who stepped close to it in the water, and at one point the hyena grabbed the ball in its teeth and ran off with the ball. "That's not allowed!" cried the crab, and then both teams got a foul. A lobster in the sea animal's attack position was running for the goal when all of a sudden the mermaid on the team started singing. Immediately, all the land animals went into a trance, gazing lovingly at the mermaid. Well, the lobster scored a goal. Once the mermaid stopped singing, the spell was broken, and the kangaroo grabbed the ball, stuffed it in her pouch, and started bouncing down the pitch before the crab referee noticed. Both sides had their supporters. A snake and some birds were on a rock cheering for the land team. And further out to sea was a merman who was using 2 sea anemones as pom-poms. By the end of the match, the sea animals and the land animals had scored 5 goals each, and they were exhausted. They had so much fun, and they met at the water's edge, laughing and grinning and applauding each other.
You are the best team we've ever seen.
Amazing. Wonderful.
What's a game?
They all had the most wonderful day making new friends, and they all went to bed very happy that night. All except for the crab, who had his half-time chips pinched by a hungry seagull.